Man, Denver, you had me fooled for a little bit, but yeah, they still suck.
We are getting set for kickoff. Where to go with the football? 51-yard try by McManus. And the Broncos get the first point. Third down and 13. Wilson gets away from Mack. Throws on the run and finds Jerry Jeudy, who turned to 9 different receivers. Wide open Dulcich. First game in the NFL. Touchdown. Well, here's Eckler, and that is Eckler. Oh, just refusing to go down. It is good. Wilson airs it out. He's got Hamler. Hamler inside the 30.
It's a defensive angle, and it's hard on a quarterback to give him a chance.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. On first down, pass is in the air and picked off by Browning. 48-yard try. McManus got it. Have a chance. Herbert short of the end zone, and it is hits it. Hangs it high, it's short. And a good hit, a loose ball. That's good. Scott puts it down. That's good. The kick is good.
Yeah, the Broncos lost 19-16 in overtime. It was a great game, obviously. The Chargers are now 4-2. They're tied with the Chiefs in terms of record for the division. Obviously, they got their second division win of the season. Broncos, of course, are 2-4 in the division. Are 2-4 overall. They've had a rough year. Russell Wilson, really good first quarter. After that, he stunk it up. He went 5 of 18, 15 of 28, 188, and touchdown though for the whole game. He ran the ball pretty well. Honestly, being completely honest, he was a lot more mobile. They ran the ball 3 times with Melvin Gordon. They didn't get many touches. Latavius Murray was actually pretty good. Just no big plays from him. Jerry Jeudy, 1 big catch. That was really it. That was really the whole receiving core. I mean, KJ Hamler had a bomb, but that was really it. And Greg Dulcich had a nice touchdown. Receiving game was the offense and passing. The offense was just really out of sync. It was like a couple big plays with really no consistency or rhythm. Defensively, Alex Singleton was awesome at 19 tackles. I mean, when you have 19 tackles in any game, I don't care how many touchdowns you give up. You have 19 tackles. That's insane. Jonas Griffith and Justin Simmons were very good. Justin Simmons, if you didn't know, is now back. Kalen Williams really stepped up. Kareem Jackson didn't have to do a lot, being completely honest. He had 3 tackles, though. Brandon Browning is very, very good now. Interception, a sack, and 3 tackles. He's turned into one of their best players. Matt Henningsen had a sack as well, but yeah, I mean, Jonathan Cooper played well. Mike Purcell got some pressure. Bradley Chubb just got it. I actually didn't think he played that well, but he actually did set the edge. Brandon McManus was pretty money. For the Chargers, I mean, Justin Herbert, most attempts without throwing a touchdown pass, I think in like Monday Night Football history or something. 37 of 57, 238 and an interception, or maybe ever. But he didn't throw a touchdown pass in 57 attempts. I'll put it that way. They couldn't run the ball either, but I mean, big plays at the end of the game. Darnell Parham was the leading receiver. Darnell Parham was definitely their best guy last night, and of course, or 2 nights ago actually. Austin Eckler 10 for 47 though, receiving wise. He got a lot of touches, couldn't really get many yards. Derwin James 6 tackles and a sack, played really well. Drew Tranquil was definitely the best impact player, 6 tackles and 2 sacks. Khalil Mack got a sack. Defensively, they kind of got it done again. Other than those big plays, they played really well. Stats, I think, yeah, the Chargers had definitely more yardage. Big plays obviously went to the Broncos, but rushing yards, hard to come by in this one. Turnovers were pretty even. I mean, punts were obviously towards the Broncos. Chargers really controlled a lot of this game. That's what I got for this one. Let's get right to the keys to the game grades for both teams, though. And for this Broncos offensive, run the ball and touchdowns in the red zone. They didn't do either. They actually did run the ball, but they just didn't do it a lot. And they really didn't get in the red zone a lot when they drove down. Well, they actually did, but they just didn't score touchdowns. Offensively, I'm giving them a minus. The reason I'm not giving them 3 minuses, I'll give them 3 minuses. They were pretty bad. You can't kick 3 field goals and expect to win. Yeah, you moved the football. Yeah, you had big plays, but again, it was just absolutely no consistency in the passing game. I don't know what the heck they were doing in the run game, even though it actually worked out pretty well. But yeah, offensively, they have good players again, but they cannot score in the red zone. That's why they're getting 3 minuses. Broncos defense, same thing as last week. Aggressive tackling. Yeah, didn't work out super well, but again, they held them in check. I'll give them a plus. I think this defense, again, same old, same old. Their defense is really good. Their offense stinks it up. That's literally the Broncos for you. Let's get to the Chargers. And yeah, for these Chargers, contain Bradley Chubb and bombs away. They didn't really take many shots because again, Bradley Chubb was actually pretty good. But again, they didn't really play that well offensively. They needed to stretch the Broncos secondary, especially against Kareem Jackson. They didn't really do that a lot because again, Justin Simmons was there. But offensively, I'll give them an underscore. I actually don't think they played very well, but again, they were able to move the football somewhat well. And Justin Herbert hung in there, I guess. Chargers defense, blitz Russell Wilson until he burns you. He did burn you a couple of times, but they blitzed him and it worked out. And under 4 yards per carry to limit play action called. Yeah, absolutely. But again, I don't think this Chargers defense played particularly well either, but I'm giving him a plus because again, they did limit literally the whole Broncos passing attack after the first quarter, so good for them there. That's what I got for week 6 Monday Night Football, keys to the game grades. But yeah, let's get right to the outro. And now for the Week 7 Power Rankings preview, ESPN has the Bills at number 1, okay, Eagles number 2, okay, Chiefs number 3, nothing really controversial there. Eagles, yeah, that could be a little high, I guess so. Giants are here because they beat the Ravens. Cowboys, honestly, a little high. Ravens, I guess so. Chargers here because, again, they barely beat the Broncos. Jets are 4-2. Broncos are, Bucks are 10 because, again, they have Tom Brady. Rams are 13 11 because they're the Rams. Niners are here. I don't know why. They're better than the Rams right now. Bengals probably should be higher. Packers, whatever. Patriots, whatever. Probably a little higher. Titans, yeah, they should be higher. Colts, the Dolphins, they should be higher than this, honestly, because they have the one of the year, obviously. Seahawks, whatever. Falcons actually should be higher. I think the Colts should be a lot higher as well. Saints, whatever. Same thing with the Jaguars. Broncos actually should be a little lower. Same thing with the Browns. I actually don't have a problem with the Steelers. Maybe they're a little higher. Cardinals probably a little higher. Raiders fine because they're 1-4. Commanders 28 because again they barely beat bad teams. Bears because they stink. Same thing with the Texans. Lions, this is a little harsh. Panthers are obviously the worst team in the NFL. So this wasn't that controversial, but obviously that's it for this Week 7 Power Rankings preview. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, Week 7 Power Rankings coming up today. Yeah, see you in the next one.
Right, looking over his options, nearly lost his footing. You cannot take a sack, as we just talked about, and the ball goes into the hands of Kendricks.